If you're wanting to create class distribution lists in your contacts, it can be kind of cumbersome to type in every student's name. So I'm going to show you how to use a form to gather students' email addresses to create a contact list. So you're going to start in your drive and go to Create Form. Now this form could be something that you're already using at the beginning of the year, some sort of input from your students or a survey. I'm just going to call mine Sample for now. And up here at the top, because you should be using your @selmausd.org account, you need to check this box that automatically collects respondent Selma Unified School District username. And then you want them to be logged into their account. We're going to guess that kids, if they're using Chromebooks, they're logged into their @selmausd account, so that's the one that we want to gather, that email. So I'm just going to put a couple names here, or a couple items. First name, I'm going to make this text, make it required, then I'm going to copy it, and then I'm going to call this one last name, and require it, and for this, that's all I'm going to do. Thank you. Okay, so when I share it with my students, they're going to see something like this, where they fill in their first name and their last name. But what you're going to actually see, after somebody submits it, you're going to go to the responses, and you're actually going to get this column of something that you didn't necessarily have a question for, but you collected usernames. So here you'll have a username of all your kids. If you teach at the high school, you may want to add period to this, so then you can sort them by each period. But for me, I'm just going to use this list. So after I've done that, I'm going to jump over to this list, because it actually has, no, not that list, this list, because it has multiple people on it. And I'm going to highlight the entire column, and I'm going to copy it. I use my keyboard shortcut of Control-C. Then I'm going to go to my contacts. I'm sure there's a shortcut, but I always just type in contacts.google.com, and I'm going to create a new group. On the left-hand side, if I scroll down and keep scrolling down, I want a new group, and this is my group right here. I'm going to name it, and then it should have appeared over on the side. I'm going to select that group, and when I do, this part will become empty because there aren't any students, or I don't have anybody in that group. So now I've copied that list of people I want to put in here. When I click on the add to, and I on my keyboard hit Control-V or paste, I added all of those people, and they automatically went in. Much faster way than manually entering them. Good luck.